shot. He calls out Jordan, says, hey, you made me miss that shot. So here we are. Here we have it. Heading into the third map of this best of three in the loser bracket finals. Who's going to face off against Titan in the finals here at the ESEA Season 15 right here in Dallas, Texas. Complexity. The roster rundown: Sean Gare, Sibvis, Hiko, Swag, and Nothing, and iBUYPOWER, Adrin, Skadoodle, AZK, Anger, and Daze. Remember, iBUYPOWER, they won both pistols on Train. Can they do it here on Nuke?
Yeah, and Adren and AZK have smokes, so it looks like they have some sort of strat to do so. 2 flashbangs as well. The other 3 guys with the armor. Let's see where they want to go with this.
So far, it looks like they're going to be heading over there quickly, over there towards the ramp room. They've got 2 players that have made their move. Smoke's off. That's going to slow things down here just a little bit. Hop on board here with Sean Gares. He's got the cross here. He does have a quick rotate. Hiko can fall pretty quickly to help out Sean Gares if necessary. Nade, he's going to go ahead and fall back. Cause some damage there. Skadoodle gets dropped down to 60 HP. They're going to go chasing right now as Sean Gares falls away. He's actually going to try to get behind the nuke, and he will. As now his teammates have actually already made their move down, and they're going to go ahead and drop down through the vents. Simpus actually gave up some ground there. Hiko, make that Anger is going to get taken down, and Hiko will be able to quick rotate back over here with Nothing. As now we're on board down to this 2-on-4. Hiko's going to rotate back around. Daze is able to shut things down, and Simpus, that's kind of a rarity as he misses all of those shots. And iBUYPOWER, they do it again. We probably should get some type of data on how many rounds they've won during the pistol.
Yeah, based off the pistol, yeah. That strat was pretty good. Like they got they got Anger lower backside vents, and then they took ramp room, and they had the 2 smokes. So they used the 1 smoke to get in, get control of ramp, and the other one they smoked lower site to plant the bomb in, which is a smart thing to do if you do go lower, because you can get shot from so many different angles. Looks like Complexity is going to buy full armor besides Sean Gares with just the vest, just for the aim punch. Or Swag does too.
Alright, you can see that they've worked the outside. They're giving up the outside as well. Actually, that's going to be Nothing, who's watching the cross with that 5-7. Spotted a couple more. Now he knows that there's 4 players that have made their way over there. Sifis has already dropped down. Sean Gares is right there with him. So you can see the setup there inside of lower right now. Let's go take a look on the outside as they're starting to move here down towards this lower area. Simphis is still close quarters, taking their time. Skadoodle and Daze are going to be up top here. They're still just kind of waiting. Simphis is just on the outside here. Sean Gares inside of the site. Gonna check out his 5-7, make sure it's still a 5-7. As right now they're going to go ahead and push in there. Adren, he's getting low on health. He's going to chase after. AZK taking down both of those players. And Daze getting headshotted by Hiko, and Hiko gets an AK out of it. And there goes another one. There goes Skadoodle, and now it's going to be down to a 2-on-2. Bomb has not been planted yet, but both Hiko and Nothing are low on health. This is that decision that you have to make now. There's a chance that they can try to take this round there, pushing over the top. Hiko's able to make his way over here. No one has decided to go ahead and push up and switch back over here to Adren and AZK. AZK is just holding, watching these vents. And so right now they're going to push out there. AZK able to take down Hiko. Pushing around, and Nothing is going to play this one smart. I was questioning earlier whether or not they should have saved these weapons.
Yep. They were looking for a peek, I think. Hiko couldn't get it, so he's going to save this. Didn't have any kits, so they didn't have much time to work with.
I don't know how he didn't
Yeah, they had
jump
armor. 100%. I 100% dinked them.
Okay.
They didn't die.
Let's go. Keep this fucking rape on T side.
Let's go, guys. We got
Do the
this.
same thing.
Take it slow. We don't need to force it.
Yeah.
All right, so 2-0 now. And of course, Nothing kept that Galil from the previous round, but for the most part, the rest of his team is going to be on a complete save. We only see a couple flashbangs that have been bought here. Taking a look on the setup here, they're going to be working here towards the outside. They've got 3 players, make that 4. Now it's going to be all 5 are going to be working here on the outside. And they're taking their time now, working down there through the Ivy way, or apologize, the secret. And so let's go ahead and hop on board now with Nothing, as he may be there for a quick rotate. Yep, so Nothing has already made his way down here. Switch back over here to Nothing. He's going to hear that glass break and pushes up, and Anger going to shut him down. And so back around there as Swag actually takes down the right player at the right time as the bomb has been dropped. And Swag going to town. He's going to try to turn this into an aim map as he takes down 3 of them. And pushes up. Sean Garris, he can make something happen here. He still has the bomb down. He's got 40 seconds left to go here. He just cracks me up. He just loves to check out his pistols every time he's moving anywhere.
Yeah, I think the best bet for him now, just I don't know if he knows their HP or not, but just to try to find a rifle, maybe try to save it, or try to kill one of them on the exits.
Still pushing up there. Gonna have one over there inside of Toxic and one over in Control. And he's able to pick up that weapon. Smart play utilizing the use key, and he's gonna get taken down by Adren. Of course, those that you don't know, that how he picked up the weapon, just press E. Simple as that.
Yep, look at the gun, and when you get in range, it'll pop up. It says, click this key, whatever your use key is, to pick it up.
Right, and the reason why you do something like that, you don't just kind of walk over the top of it, is because usually the end of your weapon, as you're kind of checking your angles, they'll see that before they see you. And so there you pick up your weapon. Now you're well equipped to kind of work those angles. So it's just, you know, different ways to kind of take,
yeah, especially if it's like out behind the corner, and if you go to pick it up and touch it, you'll get a shot.
It's the simple things.
Yep.
And right now we'll continue to look here and take a look at the setup here.
Adren got boosted up here on the Twinkie outside. Looking for picks. I don't think anyone's peeking. Yeah, Hiko's already in secret. They're giving up outside completely. They have Swag spotting from heaven, but they're not really peeking.
So you can see Swag here on the outside. This is actually, so this goes back, this is the exact same way that they played against Titan. The same setup that they have right now. Giving up right there. It says, going to go ahead and push down, and AZK able to take out Hiko. And so right now that's going to put him in a really tough spot because now AZK can lurk about. So they're going to go ahead and push out there. Going to move over there towards the upper. AZK trying to come up there through the vents. Nothing causing so much damage as he takes out 3. And now it's going to be left up to Adren. Adren down to a 1-on-2. He picks up the bomb, heads straight down towards lower. They know that he's made his move now.
Bomb has been planted.
As right now, so Sean Gears, they're going to go ahead and work together. Going to go down the vents at the exact same time. And push out. Now Adren toss out the flash. Now they know where he's at. They get a general idea of where he can be. They know for a fact that he's not over there in Toxic right now. Chasing. Trying to draw him in, both of which actually just Swag. Swag is the only one that has a kit. And so Sean Gears turns on it and says, Swag, you need to get on this defuse. And we're going to see if he has time. He does not have time. And again, that's where you go back and forth. It's the little things. Let's go ahead and listen in.
Holy shit,
Save this gun, you saved this gun.
Yeah! Fuck you.
Good job, Eric. Hold on.
I knew they wouldn't hold it the first time, man.
Yeah, that's a good fucking job.
I was about to nade the doors, but then...
Yo, they have one gun.
Yeah. Let's go. The difference is, the reason why they didn't hold it the first time is because he didn't have a kit, and they were just trying to make something happen there. They tried to draw him in, and that's just smart play. At the very end, really what it comes back to is that Swag had a kit, Sean Gears didn't, and Sean was the one that went for the defuse.
After they killed him, Swag kind of backed up, running away to ramp for like a split second, and if he would have realized it right away and ran towards the bomb, they would have had that defuse, but it's a small slip up.
Those comms have to happen earlier.
Yep. It should be like teammates maybe looking and seeing that only one guy's a kid.
Right, anybody dead that's currently been taken out of the round, they should be the ones making those comms.
Yep. How about your teammates a little bit?
So 4-0, iBUYPOWER taking the much necessary round there. But we see it right now. Complexity has bought here. Hiko picked up the AK from that previous round. I think he was dropped there. And so now we have it. Now Hiko's going to have to fall back here.
Sean Garris has pushed up lobby here. Catching out dazed.
Yeah, so there we go. It's going to be a quick move there. Evening things back up. Right now, Adren low on health. Sean Gears is not going to give up the ground that he's gained so far. And Skadoodle taking down Simphis. They've actually taken over upper at this point. And nothing's going to challenge quickly. He's actually blinded himself with that flash. And the nades are going to come over the top. Pico's just waiting. Sean Gare still pushing in. Coming over the top. The perfect timing there. Great teamwork here coming in from Complexity. And Edred is the last man standing. And they clean sweep that upper bomb site. And really, it was just a matter of all the timing that happened.
Yep. Good coordination to come all together at once, so that way you can't get one-on-one. But a lot of the iBUYPOWER team were very low to start that retake, so that really helps out when your teammates that do die actually put some damage into the other team.
So nothing, he drew most of the attention, and that allowed Sean Garris to push in. They didn't know where he was at. Sean hadn't made a move as of yet, and so he pushed out there from Hut at the exact same time that that nothing had distracted for just that moment. And then from there, whenever that distraction was pulled away onto Sean Garris, that's when Hiko popped up. And so really just a well-coordinated retake there towards that upper bomb site. 4-1 right now in favor of iBUYPOWER. As we'll go ahead and see where they decided. That actually broke their money.
Yep. They did plant, but still not enough money blowing.
And pushing up, Nothing is able to pick up one. Back over here with Nothing, and they're going to go ahead and clear out this area, and Swag finishes things off. And so Swag picked up 2 in the round. Nothing picked up 2 as well. And so now the score is going to be 4-2 now.
Yeah, they tried to smoke out Hut and just distract around here, and then take the bomb down lower down the vents, but all the team just got killed, pretty much. So
yeah, so like you mentioned, just trying to get that, just get the smoke, blooming in this area, head down vent, traditional.
Yep.
Just trying to make things happen really quickly.
You smoke that, and then you have all your teammate run out Hut just to draw the fire and try to get the bomb down outdoor.
Yep. And this looks like the default here for this team. Work on the outside. Take their time here before they start to move. What we've seen so far here too, as well, as the reason why they work the outside is they like to get this boost quickly. They like to double boost up on top to get up in here and work and take out Heaven, so that way they can collapse there from the inside as well. So as we look at it, Sean Gare's watching over there inside of ramp room. You've got Hiko that's actually traded with Swag. He's going to allow Swag to take over that position as Hiko watches the upper ground. That nade falls into the right spot. And they actually don't know. Well, they may now have made the call out, because we heard a few shots as AZK takes down Swag. And now we're back over here where Sean Garrett's going to have to worry about. He's going to get sandwiched down from both sides, and he busts out the glass to kind of draw a little bit of fire there. Now he gave away his position. They know he's in dark spot. Nothing's going to be right there to give him some help there, as Nothing shuts down that play that was right in front of Sean Garrett's, and both of those players go down. Sif is going to be on a quick rotate. Hiko's going to be right there with him. They're going to be teaming up. Now down to this 2-on-4. Bomb's going to get planted there in the lower side. Anger just on the other side. Going to go ahead and push on here. Get a spot around. Sif is able to take down Anger. Going to be down to this 2-on-3. Bomb still taking away. Hiko's the one that's got the kit in hand. Skadoodle takes down one. There's Hiko sprays away. And so Complexity, they lose another round here, 5-2. Let's go ahead and take a quick listen in here.
Someone came me.
I was playing the bomb, if you're talking about me.
I got you, Sam. I don't know.
Let's go. Why not? Keep fucking
Good job, guys.
Jordan lower super quick for some reason.
Who?
Really?
Jordan, he was dark spot, and I pushed on him.
In that situation in the last round too, it was a 4-on-2, and you always wonder, should you save these rifles or not? But I guess they realized they could buy next round regardless, so they chose to try to go for it and pick up another round.
Just kind of spread out again throughout the map, just seeing if anybody decides to go ahead and play a little bit more aggressive there. So you got AZK, who's actually working the outside right now. And just kind of checking, looking over on the offensive side. You actually have that Swag that's here. He's got Sean Garris that's right along with him. They're both up there pretty quickly. And inside the side, you've got Simphis still trying to make their move. Let's go switch back over here to Swag. You can see his sight line right now, as they have made their way across, and So they'll make their way down now. They're giving up that secret. Zip already rotated down there. Sean Gare's right there as well. Sean is actually pushed out there, peeking out. Sean misses those shots, and Skadoodle going to town now. Hiko pushes up, able to take down Daze. As the bomb's going to work his way down. It's going to be down to a 2-on-2. Bomb's going to get planted there by Skadoodle, and he will get taken out. So 18 seconds left, and Hiko is now switching back over there. And Swag takes out the final kill there onto Anger. So 5-3 now. As Skadoodle had a great job of opening up those kills, taking down Sean Gares and Simphis, and tried to go for the immediate plant, but he didn't have the cover fire to get that bomb down.
Yeah, and he got headshot too by Sean Gares, so just one bullet from Hiko got him killed. But it was a nice trade back and forth throughout that whole thing. And in the end, Complexity had more health advantage and just more manpower and the peak advantage because they had the plant. So, save round for iBUYPOWER.
Swag actually decides to go ahead and play extremely aggressive here. Pushed all the way up. He's actually got nothing who's going to give him kind of a distract if needed, but really the action's happening over here towards Ramp Room. Back over here to Hiko. Hiko backpedaling, able to take down one. They know that they're on a save. Fade away with that headshot. Continues to push up. Decides, hey, P2K can finish the job. Headshots again. And he taps away. Hiko picks up 4. And Simphis throws in a party favor and says, boom, hey, congratulations for getting up that 4K. I'm proud of you. And, but there you go. So Simphis is going to be low on money going into this next one.
Yeah, someone's going to buy Hiko a gun for sure. He's like, you just kill me, you're going to buy me a gun.
That's definitely the way it should be.
Yep. So iBUYPOWER still low on money. They're going to buy. Anger has a Galil. But they kind of have low nades and Complexity stacked out for all their guns and equipment.
That would have killed a terrorist player if there was one alive, though. So Simphis at least threw it in the right general direction. Yeah. The difference is that Hiko had killed off all the players before he had the chance.
He didn't realize Hiko was going to run in towards
and get a 4K.
Yeah.
So Hiko's been waiting for that all tournament to start to actually get at least a couple more multi-kill rounds here. Checking on the outside. Just set up here. And that is actually going to be Simphis who pushed up. So really just, again, alternating their positions throughout this whole game. He goes under some gunfire there. He has Simphis that's going to be right there with him. Look out, though. There is one player just around the corner. That's going to be Anger. Let's go and hop on board with Anger in his perspective now. He has his teammate, AZK, who's leading a charge here. They're all pushed up now. Anger going to be creeping here down towards this ladder area. Swag is going to be unsuspecting if... actually, he's just on the other side. He heard those footsteps, and Swag just able to pick out more as he takes down all 3 of them. And again, it just comes down to the little things with a footstep, and Swag was able to react. Otherwise, Swag would have been completely unaware that there was going to be someone there. All tied up at 5 now.
Swag was looking out the window, and I think someone quickly ran across the strafe peak. I can see her.
That was, Anger strafe peaked, and then he got taken out there.
So save round now for iBUY. They do have smoke, so they're going to try another smoke somewhere and plant. Most likely it's going to be somewhere upper. Well, looks like they're going outside. So they're going to smoke off to go down secret. And just try to overwhelm them and plant the bomb.
And nothing, and Simphis just holding down this outside, and so nothing picks up his 3K during that round.
Yeah, they just nade stacked outside, smoked them off, and
Noms on the eco.
Just got on their faces. Yeah, they probably figured they were saving, so they had no fear.
6-5 right now.
Adren getting an up. That's you don't see too many T-side ops anymore. Just on Nuke it at least. Just because of fast pace and the tight angles and stuff you have to take. CT you see ops because you cover outside, you cover ramps and stuff. But.
Yeah, it's going to be completely smoked up. He's just going to tap away here for a little bit. Just hammering in the nail. Now he's going to head back over there towards the outside. Usually the op on the T side, it's usually only good for kind of getting that early pick to start things off. But as for the rest of the round, you really don't want any part of it at that point.
Yeah, well, a lot of teams now are giving up outside, so it's almost makes it useless if you're playing a team like Complexity, which pretty much plays passive outside.
All right, so Swag picking up that first one. He's going to start to see that they're working right now. Adren right there with that op. We had been talking about this entire round so far. They're going to go ahead and drop down now. Switching over here to Simphis. He's made his way all the way down there. He has his teammate that's working with him right now, too. Simphis going to be right there looking at the exchange. Simphis peeks back out there, able to still continue to pick up kills now. And they may actually be heading up here towards the upper side. Back over here now with nothing. Able to finish off Anger. And now the score is going to be 7-5. Yeah, a little bit of tidbit for you. A little Valve notification. Swag hasn't died in 4 rounds.
There you go.
Got to stay up to date.
Thanks, Valve.
Appreciate you.
Looks like they think 5 is pretty good right now, so they're not going to force. They're going to save and get full guns for the next.
Well, as strong as they've been on the pistols, I mean, as we look at it, if iBUYPOWER can continue with that trend, Complexity definitely needs all the rounds they can get here. Sean Garris decides to go ahead and utilize his own red line.
Yeah, I think he picked that up now, so now they're going to be covering outside a little bit.
No, he didn't pick it up.
He didn't pick it up? Oh.
Yeah, Valve also helped us out with that one as well. We know for a fact it's his off. That's actually one of the things, whenever that first came out, I think a lot of people were like, oh, that's cool. Yeah. Thought it was very gimmicky. I found it as being a very good supportive information going into the rest of the time. So, yep, that's his op. Very similar to Drin's op.
Good looking up. Not stat check though. So.
Throw it away. All right, so now we have it. You got nothing inside of the site. Waiting for a move. Let's switch over to Swag, though. He's got a better perspective here. This is a save round. They're just trying to go ahead and work their way down. Simp's going to be right there. Oh, no, look at this. As nothing, it's his turn now. Going to be pushing inside the site. He doesn't have a lot of bullets to work with here. That M4 just so low on each mag, and O'Malley comes out. In anger now, the LMS. He had picked up that M4, 25 seconds left here in the round here. Taps away, and he's just trying to headshot now. Sean Garris up top, trying to get a good angle here. And, oh, he actually took out Hiko. That's a good solid round by iBUYPOWER, though.
Yep, definitely.
Taking out a lot of weapons out of their hands.
It's not so effective now because there's 2 rounds left and they still have tons of money, but if it was earlier on, that's
valid.
The most you'd want out of a eco. Maybe a plant too.
Yeah, plant would have been nice.
But yeah, killing 4 is always good.
Well, it helps out with their own personal economy, yes. That extra 300.
Yep, definitely.
All right, so 8-5 right now. Sean Garris is actually rushing over here to Secret, using those smokes that ended up blooming on the outside. They smoked up right here in this area, allowing Sean Garris to rush quickly over here towards the Secret area. He's going to just be watching this cross right here. Still just kind of holding this angle, waiting for them to start to be able to push up here. Let's go ahead. We'll wait for it now. We'll hop on board here with him. Still just watching that angle there. Smoking up. Flashbang over the top. That's actually going to be enough to be able to pull him away. Switching back over here towards the inside. We're on board now with Hiko. Hiko holding his ground, but they're actually going to be heading over here towards the inside. Now on board. Switch over to Simpis for a moment. They're going to be wrapping back around. On board with nothing. Nothing able to pick up 2. Make that 3. Welcome back, Jordan Gilbert. As he picks up at least a couple there, and now it's going to be left up to Anger. Down to a 1-on-3. And right now, iBUYPOWER. See what they decide to do here in the final round.
What?
We had 3 ones we could.
Just so twisted and like.
No, just chill. Just fake upper rush, Eric. Scott, throw flashes out hut.
Yeah.
Okay, get ready to just flash through ramp, and we're gonna go ramp and storm. Okay.
Okay. Let's get this.
All right, so they're going to be heading over here towards the outside. We'll have to take a look at those flashbangs off the start.
That's if they have too many nades, they want to get rid of something to buy like a Molotov or something for the last round.
Yep.
They have a full stack. You get throw 1 and spawn.
So there you go. So he follows it up with a smoke. And right there, they're just going to have to be able to fall back. They're going to be pushing up here. Hiko going to try to hold down this area by himself now. He completely gives up the ramp right now. Can be regrouped here. Swag comes in. He's got his cape on. And so Swag is making some call-outs here. They've got this cross here. See if we can take a brief look here to see the cross back over here into the game here. Hiko going to be right there. Swag just around the corner. Picks up one, picks up two. Actually only had one through that whole transition there. And Hiko shuts things down. Welcome back as well. 3 kills there.
Nice crossfire.
And so 10-5. I could actually hear there for just a moment whenever they were talking to each other with Hiko and Swag. Swag was the one that actually said, hey, watch your right side. And so Hiko watches his right side. You had Swag watching the left entry there from ramp. And that's how they had a nice little solid crossfire. Simphis, of course, was I don't know for a fact, but I believe he was over there towards the vents, and that's where he was making those shots from.
He was one of the vents. They had 3 guys like looking at the same spot, so
it's solid,
really nice.
Locked down. The door had been closed, so now 10-5 here. We are in the final map of this best of 3 as we head into the second half. 10-5 in favor of Complexity, but remember, Complexity was able to start off on the CT side, and pistol rounds. They've been going to iBUYPOWER every single time that I can recollect, so we'll see if they can continue to pull this one off here. And so right now it looks like we're starting off on the second half. Who will be facing off against Titan in the finals? Right here from Dallas, Texas. And we'll hop back into the game here for the second half here on DE Nuke.
Be on the slope. Kev, hide headshot box. Okay?
Hide? Okay.
Yeah, and then peek when I shoot.
Okay, like the left of it? Yeah.
Yeah, the left of it.
Okay.
I'm gonna be on slope, like looking for when they execute. Okay?
Sure.
Let's fucking go, guys. Scott.
All right, let's see what AZK is going to do here off the start here. So they've got their setup. AZK is probably going to be, I believe what's going to happen is he's going to be hiding behind the box and he's going to be waiting for days to make his move. But really, hey, you're not even going to get the chance to execute anything there as the attack is going to happen quickly up to the upper bomb site. Hiko's going to go ahead. Oh, he tried to get the bomb planted. He gets naded by Adren. And so now it's going to be down to a 3-on-3. As AZK, he's going to be the last man standing now. They know where he's at. He's going to reload for this combat, and Swag just waiting. And a much... And so one of the things I've been mentioning the whole time here during this broadcast is the pistols and Simphis. We finally get the chance to hear him for a moment. And he says, hey, we've got a pistol.
Big pistol, too, because 10 rounds on CT is nice, but when you're playing a huge match like this, it's sometimes not enough if you don't get at least 1 pistol round.
Hey, we went back to the standard and just said, hey, rush upper.
So iBUYPOWER's going to buy. They're going to get armor and 250, 5.7s.
All right, nade's coming in there. That nade knocks Sean Garris down to lower health. All right, let's take a look here at the setup before we get things started. You've got 3 players here over there towards ramp room. AZK misses that first shot, so they know exactly where he's at. Taking a look at the setup, they're actually going to be right there. They've got 3 players here as one goes down. Back over here with AZK. He does have his teammate here with him. Nothing creeping in. And Skadoodle shutting things down. Simphis going to get taken down as well. There goes the bomb. The bomb falls, and now it's going to be down to a 2-on-4. Adren over the top. 5.7s galore as they go to town here. Now it's going to be left up to Sean Garris. They may have been too excited about winning a pistol round. As right now it is 11-5, so we'll see how much of an impact this round is going to make here.
Yeah, the bomb's down, so I believe he's just going to look for at least 1 or 2 kills. He might not be able to win the round, knowing it's like a 1-on-3, they have the bomb down, but he's going to look to kill at least 1 or 2 just to hurt their money best he can. But Skadoodle killing Sean Garris.
All right, so they're able to take that weapon out, and they deflate the tires here for Complexity. And so right now we'll see if they can continue to play the way that they have been. And but really, this is going to be another close game going down to the very end. If you're just now tuning in, this first map was on Cash. It was 16-13. The next map there was on Train. It was 16-14. And this one, it's going to go down to the wire as well.
Yes, it is. Looks like a fast outside take trying to get the bomb down here. It does get down lower. Sean gonna plant the bomb now. So mission accomplished. They're not gonna stop this. They're gonna try to get a gun. Adren taking down Swag. Last guy alive, nothing. He does get an AK, so he's gonna save that. Smart play. Getting the bomb down. Now I have a free AK as well.
All right, so we'll see here.
7-11 to score.
Be the first actual gun round here, the second half now. See what kind of setup they're going to start off with. They picked up 10 rounds there on the first half for complexity. And they're going to go ahead and decide to push straight through now. Going straight in, and Anger's going to get taken down. Adren over the top. Sean Gare's been able to pick up too. As now it's going to be down to Simphis. He's going to be the LMS here. Sean Gares did a great job getting those opening kills. But his teammates were taken down extremely fast.
Yeah, they threw a molly in the hut, and the 3 terrorists just ran straight through it, not the hut. So they just had too much damage, and they were shot down from the rafters. But yeah, like you said, if there was no, I think if there's no molly there, this round could have been a lot different.
It just kind of goes back to any of the Dust 2 days where you'd sit there in a flashbang. Anytime you try to rush into B, you just say, hey, just go in regardless. And I think that kind of stuck with that same mentality with mollies. Sometimes you want to make sure your strat is fully executed. So you just push through. You still try to commit. The difference is, of course, flashbang doesn't do damage.
Yep.
As the fire takes you down pretty quick, usually about 40 health if you try to sprint through it.
Yeah, it's not too bad unless you know they're just staring right into it.
Oh, he was just trying to get at least one.
Nice cover from AZK.
All right, so 8-11. And so iBUYPOWER. They're making this interesting between these two powerhouses in the U.S.
It's looking better and better, I think, for iBUYPOWER now.
So you see that, what you mentioned before, they're just going to go ahead and toss out a flash and pick up another molly here.
Yep, best thing to do. Sometimes it's not a misbuy, but sometimes you'll pick up extra nades during the round.
Right, exactly,
and
exactly.
You have to throw it if you want the nades that you want.
And so right now they're going to go ahead and push over here towards the outside. Going to get a quick, actually going to go ahead and continue to commit here. And I really don't know why you would try to continue to face off against Daze. After Daze takes out one, he's going to assume there's more to come.
Counter-terrorists win.
Wow.
Easy. 0 damage taken.
I don't even believe any of them had to really reload.
Nope.
That's the only thing I miss is having to buy ammo. That part of the economy was so fun for me.
When I played Source and CGS and stuff, I played for like 2 years, didn't really touch 1.6. I went back to it. It's so hard to remember to buy ammo because it's bought for you every round. And reloading as well, because it reloads for you automatically at the end of the round.
All right, looks like they're going to be heading over here towards the outside. We are going to see a gun round here. And we're going to go ahead and fall back. Do have Daze, though, that's going to be wrapping around here towards Secret. Swag able to take down Adren, pushing over. And there comes a pretty nade as Daze is able to take out, again, he took out nothing earlier. And so now, switch back over here, see this setup. Skadoodle is just watching some type of cross. Anger actually takes out one there on the inside. Switch back over here to Skadoodle. He's going to be watching now. Actually smokes up. Trying to figure out the purpose there. I mean, he smokes himself out and he can't really see. And basically helps him there. I still haven't found any. I mean, he ends up lucking out as Swag tries to cross there. They know where he's at least. Simphis going to be pushing up here. And Simphis misses the first one, but finally finishes things off down to a 3-on-3. Dazed over the... Oh, no, AZK's going to be right there. And that's going to do it. So iBUYPOWER picking up another gun round here.
They have tons of money now, too, so iBUYPOWER is not like, it's not like Complexity can win 1 or 2 rounds and put them on an eco. Complexity has to face rifles for round after round after round from here on out. So it's a tough battle. Normally on this map, if you win a T round or 2 T rounds, you know your CTs are going to be saving. You get like 1 or 2 free rounds maybe. But not the case here, like 10K for every player.
So this is where everything comes out to play now. They need to start trying anything and everything that they can think of to start picking up at least a round here or there. So they start off by going to a classic style of nuke and just spraying away and trying to get picks here and there, spraying back and forth. Both teams are doing the exact same thing. And you see Hiko, he actually has his style of play where he'll bust a hole in the door and then use that hole to sit there and kind of get a pick through it. Kind of like a like an archer style.
Yep.
An archer as in the an actual someone with a bow and arrow, not archer as in the TV show.
I got you.
I don't know if many others did. AZK right there inside of ramp. He's going to start over there as he has picked off one. Going to continue to push up here. Oh, no! Uh-oh, as now Swag, so far he's looking to pick up 6 kills in this round. Pushing down, he's got 25 seconds. Oh, that off shot almost actually connected. And that was almost from heaven there. And so Anger right there, and he's got it right now. He's going to go fall back now. 10 seconds left here in the round. He is going, well, the luck, I mean, he's not going to gain any money. He's got the 300, and the only upside to that is that he didn't end up hurting himself with the economy. So right now, let's go and see how iBUYPOWER.
Let's keep
Watch out for anything random, guys. Watch out for anything random. Seriously.
Sam, shall I
We're raving all this shit.
Auto sight? Fuck yes, dude.
Fuck yeah, dude.
How is that even a question?
Should you auto snipe?
Like, how is that even a question?
Let's fucking go, guys. Let's fucking
Do you want me to
go.
smoke, Kev? I'm gonna smoke though, because they'll think you're.
When should you not auto snipe?
How's that even a question?
And I won't say the rest. My mom might be listening.
Yes.
Now you got the auto snipe over there towards ramp room. Skadoodle actually has an off here on the outside. So right now they're going to go ahead and start to be able to push up there. Anger able to pick up the first kill. He's going to get headshotted. Now switching back in here. And there goes Hiko. Hiko's going to fall now. And Swag again, the LMS. Taking a look at the inside setup, and Days finishing things off, 12-11.
I'm getting nervous for Complexity.
Their backs are up against the wall now.
Yep. And iBUYPOWER, we hear them screaming over there. They're really pumped right now. They're on a roll. And Complexity aren't making too much of a peep right now.
They've only won 1 round here.
Yep.
In the second half, and that was the pistol.
Yeah, they need to step up right now. They have AKs, but they have 0 nades, just decoys. So, looks like they're gonna work outside, just use their aim long range, get headshots. But Skadoodle has an op, so
he misses that op shot to start. He will get headshotted though. Anger going to be right there on the lower side. He's going to get taken down. And now we're back over here with Adren and Days. Days is going to get taken out by nothing. And so sometimes you just got to shoot. Got a headshot.
Yep.
And so now AZK is back around there. He's watching that flank. He was able to take down nothing. Now over here with Adren. Adren making some noise. That actually drew out Hiko. And so now it's going to be down to a 2-on-3. Semphis is low on health, but he's on the outside over there by Heaven area. He actually went up over the top, able to take down Adren. He needs to make sure that he falls gracefully. If he decides to fall. There's no real reason to. I thought he had the bomb for a moment.
Yep. Looks like they know AZK is there, 100%.
Oh, yeah, Hiko made that call out earlier.
Okay.
And so he's going to go ahead and save as he throws that the perfect smoke, the best smoke I've ever seen.
Smart, because if he had a Colt, maybe he'd go for a few kills to get some of their money. But he has a auto sniper, so it's kind of expensive.
You know, I was kind of mocking that smoke for a second, but honestly, it is a really good smoke just due to the fact because right here, whenever they come up and they try to get a quick peek while he's fading away. So that actually was a really good smoke.
Yep.
So I just wanted to call that out.
Yeah, sometimes
I know when I'm wrong. So
sometimes when you get a bunch of nades, you're too busy throwing nades. You get caught out with a nade in your hand and stuff. But when you have aim like complexity, sometimes you can just keep your AK out and just headshot. We saw that round, the first 3 frags uncontested. So I expect them to do something similar, working outside.
all right, so 12-12 here, all tied up. And like you mentioned, I mean, they've been sitting pretty on their economy so far for iBUYPOWER. So now we're going to see if what they decide to do here for this round. Skadoodle this time. Last time he missed that op shot. And this time it connects. They're going to continue to challenge. And so Skadoodle's right there. Still going to combat with him here on the outside. As Skadoodle, he's going to go ahead and get that first one there. And has got a second. So now it's going to be down to Swag and Hiko.
Looks like they're walking back in the lobby. Probably going to try to peek and ramp. It's hard to go up here when it's 2-on-5. Looks like they might try to walk out hut though. They have it covered completely. They have everything covered up here. They're gonna go back ramp now though. Looks like Daze falls back now.
All right, so they've got, of course, Hiko and Swag going to start to be able to push up here. Swag able to take down one. Going to start to push down here towards this lower side here. Bomb is going to try to get planted there. And actually headshots Hiko through the door, through the smoke, and finishes things off as Swag falls 2. 13-12. 3 rounds away from sending Complexity home and facing off against Titan in the finals.
And now they reset their own money from winning that one round. So now they're broke.
That's the hard part about being on a T sign for either Train or Nuke.
Yep.
So right now, you're looking at, let's go ahead and hop and see exactly what they're doing here on the outside.
Skadoodle's gonna go catwalk, peek outside.
Let's go ahead and hop on board here with Skadoodle here. He's got the angle, watching. Picks up the first one. Misses that second one, but you do have AZK working over there on the ramp room. Go ahead and fall back. Anchor might actually rotate and get something here. That's actually Skadoodle still watching. Still trying to figure out where that flash was supposed to go for, but I think he meant to bounce it out a little bit further than that. So right now, we'll go ahead and take a look. You can see that Sean Garrett's working his way around there towards the secret area. The issue is that the bomb is actually down on the outside. It's accessible to Swag. Pushing up here. AZK right there, trying to get a weapon away, and that's not going to happen there. So now, Sean Garrett's 30 seconds left here in the round. Skadoodle going to be peeking out, finishing things off. 14-12. If it wasn't tough earlier, it's tough now. As Complexity, they've got 3 rounds to try to push this into a tie. But iBUYPOWER, they only need 2 to finish this game off.
Yeah, I would have bet on Complexity to win 2-0 in map score. And now iBUYPOWER looking to win in 3.
These have all been close games. 16-13 was the first map. 16-14 in the second.
Yep.
And we're coming down to the very end here. So right now, Complexity is just trying to find an opening. They've only won 2 rounds here in the second half. All they need is 3 more to match what happened in the first to send it into at least an overtime. That doesn't mean that they can't come back and take it. Right now, win 4 consecutive rounds in a row here. now we're watching, switching in. They're still, again, just waiting to see if they can find some type of opening. Along this way, Hiko actually got dropped down to 13 HP. I mean, you can just see that they're trying to figure out what is a chance here for them. And the Skadoodle right there on the other side. You've got Daze that's right there to help him out. Daze has actually said, go away, I got this. And Daze takes down 2, and he picks up that one as well. Now it's going to be back around. They're going to be down to this 2-on-3. Bomb's trying to work its way around. They do have one to worry about over there towards the window. Pushing in, 15 seconds. He's going to go ahead and try to get that bomb planted. Anger's going to be right there. Nothing able to even things up. Now it's going to be down to a 2-on-2. Nothing actually gets the chance to be able to back away now. And Nothing over the top. They know that the smoke is going to be right there. Nothing. He's going to try to be able to peek out. He will try to be able to stick that diffuse out. Actually, Adren does not. And now, there goes Anger headshotting into Nothing. We're now sitting at game point. And let's see how they decide to get that finishing move here on the Complexity.
Todd, nice bear hug after this.
Dude.
A nice bear hug, dude. Go buy a hug. I'm gonna give you a hug this win, man.
It's not over yet. Shut up. Buy mollies.
Kevin.
Okay, my bad.
Do you have an auto flame?
Yeah.
Go secret step.
So you got a few of the players that are in the mindset thinking that they've got this now, it's game over, and then you immediately have Sam or Dazed quickly say, no.
Yeah, you
Let's
can't get
finish
too
this.
cocky.
Let's finish this. And so there's the mollies, slowing them down. They're going to go ahead, and chasing after is going to be Adren. Adren able to take down 1. He does fall down to the ground. He does pick up an AK, spraying away. And so now it's going to be down to a 4-on-5 here. And they have not pushed in. Swag was actually the only one that could get through. He's going to try to get a flank here, but there's going to be no one there. And so the ground gained has been lost. Hiko trying to utilize that decoy as a flash, a decoy for a decoy, if you will. Anger does fall earlier. Be down to this 4-on-4. Low health for this team for Complexity. And Skadoodle starting things off there, taking down Swag. Down to a 3-on-5. Or, I apologize. Left to 4 here for iBUYPOWER. Take their time here. Still haven't made a move yet. Skadoodle's the one that's watching up here. Able to take down Hiko. Took a lot of time there. Adren is actually inside the side as well. Missing back and forth. It comes down to the 2-on-4 here. Sean Gares just on the other side. Missing those shots. There goes the bomb carrier. Left up to Nothing. And Nothing falls. And iBUYPOWER takes Complexity out. And they'll be facing off against Titan in the finals. Wow.